Share Shot Reality on Wrestling Inc. And it is the season of miracles. And wouldn't you know it, Justin LeBar here in studio at Point Park University. The return of the CSR original up from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in the snowy but wonderful.
I'm frigid. Wonderful.
Pittsburgh.
Wonderful.
Josh
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's later.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look good. New haircut, huh?
Yeah. I don't know about haircut.
I still baby blue. You know?
Baby blue, three-piece suit.
I mean, yeah, I do what I can. I try to do things.
Well, we call her a Josh Eisenberg special.
Who's that?
It's a lady named Ronda Rousey. Perhaps you've heard of her.
I have heard of Ronda Rousey in previous conversations.
You wouldn't be able to handle her.
To be debated.
To be debated.
Go on.
Nonetheless, Ronda Rousey, the latest report is it's imminent. The official ink to paper imminent that she is going to sign with WWE. Not a surprise that she's going to WWE. We've been speculating this since WrestleMania 31 and even before that. But it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like 2018 is going to have Ronda Rousey in WWE. We don't know if that means Rumble, if that means Mania, if that means both. Reaction when you heard this?
I think Ronda Rousey is somebody that wants to do more than just one show. I think she is a true fan where you see Ronda Rousey and you say that could be a storyline for 3 or 4 months, whether it being the 4 horsewomen of WWE against the 4 horsewomen of Ronda Rousey's squad. However they want to book it, I'm excited for it. It's something that I think that has been long overdue. The buzz really started 3 years ago, Justin, whenever you had her being introduced at WrestleMania 31 with The Rock against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. So, it became a buzz. Is it going to be Ronda Rousey and Stephanie? Is it going to be a tag team match? I think Rousey in WWE, her name is still valuable. Her name is still important. But this won't be just a one-off. This will be something that they're going to get a lot of time. They're going to get multiple dates. And I really hope that if they really want to pull through at the Women's Royal Rumble, what better way than the last entrant, Ronda freaking Rousey?
See, and I don't know, look, and I've been saying it over and over that, these last couple of weeks that the 2 trios that they've added on Raw and SmackDown of the women is only to add depth in order to fill out a 20 or 30-woman Rumble. I don't know, though, if her debut in-ring match at the Rumble is the best thing because, you almost have to have her win it, right?
No.
Well, if she gets eliminated, I mean, there's... My concern with Ronda Rousey is I'm excited. I mean, I am excited, and she is going to be a draw. But the credibility factor. Mm-hmm. You figure, okay, do we book her like a Brock Lesnar to where her booking her matches have a step above on the realism factor? And how vulnerable can you let her look? I almost wonder, do you have her at the Rumble? Not in the match, but have her at the Rumble, whether it's even... whether she's sitting ringside, and acknowledge that she is coming to WWE. Acknowledge that she is with WWE, but I almost wonder, having her as an onlooker to the Rumble might be better off than having her in the Rumble, just because I think you could cause a lot of vulnerability issues there. You could
cause a lot of vulnerability issues there with Rousey being in the crowd and people speculating and wondering when she's going to debut. But if you're going to milk out everything you want with Rousey, Rousey's a wrestling fan. I think that's what people know, but they don't realize when you look at what she would do for WWE. She's all about money. I understand that. She's all about power. She wants some control. She wants to be controlled how she's booked and how she's performing in the ring. But I don't think she's the type that would not put other people over and not make herself look vulnerable just because she is a professional, real fighter. She has the mentality of Brock Lesnar where money and business are better than anything else.
So if I'm understanding you, you're basically forecasting that Ronda Rousey's run in WWE, if we're going to compare to other MMA fighters, is going to be closer to Ken Shamrock, where she's more regular, where we see her lose in a pro wrestling fashion, and less Brock Lesnar.
I wouldn't say she would lose, but I would say that you would get more storyline built with her. And what better way than putting a mouthpiece for her whenever she's not there? Why not have a Paul Heyman? Why not really go 100% with her being a UFC fighter, one of the baddest women in the history of the sport, by putting someone like Paul Heyman with her, by making sure she's still a special attraction, but at the same time milking out more dates for her in that maybe 6 to 1 year run.
What a merch surge it would be if you had Ronda Rousey unveil that she's an I'm a Paul Heyman girl.
I mean, people would go crazy, right?
Yeah, well,
I had the reality check, T-shirt back in the day. I was a Justin LeBar guy.
You still are a Justin LeBar guy.
No, you have a lot of guys. You don't have a lot of women.
I have a lot of women.
I haven't seen a Justin LeBar.
The merch sales for the female shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com. The merch sales are there.
That's your cheap plug you're bringing in right now?
Well, you brought it up. They have it in the women's tank. That you can get the.
Nobody has ever bought a Justin LeBar tank. I'm telling you now.
The guns are out. In LeBar we trust. It's on there.
Show me the numbers. Never happened.
Send the pictures. Send the
Nobody
pictures.
wants to see those pictures.
Send the pictures at CS Reality on
not
Twitter, at Josh Eisenberg 4 on Twitter, at Justin LeBar, blue checkmark. Have them send, and you'll see the women's sales are there.
Blue checkmark, huh?
Blue checkmark. It
Naturally.
adds.
Naturally.
It adds, naturally. We got more to come. Juice is going to join us. Wow. Juice, me, and you in one place. I don't know if we can handle it. We got plenty more here. WrestlingInc.com. Share, subscribe, comment, like, do everything you got to do. We got plenty more this weekend.